What's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike here, man. This is a question I asked. Which quarterbacks that you consider to be good to be that have won Super Bowls? And again, this is my explanation or my take as far as quarterback concerned to be good. And he accepted the challenge. And like I said, I'm gonna be as honest and as cruel as I possibly can be, and I'm just be real, man. That all this nonsense that we be talking about as far as quarterbacks concerned, like we decide on who our personal take on who is good, who isn't good. Look, we always talking about consistency. I don't really care about what my opinion is or what your opinion of who is good and who isn't, because at the end of the day, a lot of people gonna have their own expectations or their own feelings of who's gonna be good. So Sweetness, the butter, all right, had this to say. All right, his challenge was accepted. This is in reference to me asking which quarterback do you deem to be good to actually win Super Bowls. And I say good. And when I'm talking about good, my definition of good is guys that don't put up consistently big time numbers. I'm talking about big time numbers. Look, because you hit 4,000 or 3,500 or 4,001, maybe 2, maybe 3 years, and then everything else is spread out. That's not what I deem to be good. So this is my expectations of a good quarterback. It's all about consistency. All right. So this is his challenge. So you can say the following was average: Phil Simmons, Jeff Hostetler, Trent Dilfer, Ken Stabler, Brad Johnson, Joe Flacco, Nick Foles, Jim McMahon. All these quarterbacks, these are the following to fans will argue were damn good: Doug Williams and Mark Rippon. All the other quarterbacks, as far as team is concerned, and the NFL crazy work, there's no need to list them all. If you do, that says more about you than the actual quarterback. And I don't know if this, to be honest, answers any damn thing that I said, because I didn't ask for average. I said which quarterbacks who've actually won the Super Bowl are actually good. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we always have our own personal feelings about a team and where the team should be built, how it's built, and go on from there. But you didn't answer the question. And this is why I always say, stay out of your feelings and answer the dang on question. Phil Sims, okay, average. Hostetler, who cares? Trent Dilfer, who cares? Ken Stabler, average quarterback. Brad Johnson, I guess you used to say he's above average quarterback. Joe Flacco, he's had a pretty good career. So I could possibly give him the good title. Nick Foles, he's average. Jim McMahon, average. Doug Williams, above average, if you want to say that. Maybe not. Mark Rippon, not very good. But like I said, at the end of the day, that's not a lot of people you can say when it comes down to quarterbacks who's actually been good. And this is what I mean. This is why I've stated this time and time again. Let's stop focusing on trying to draft a quarterback and find a generational talent, because oftentimes, even if you have an above average quarterback, that is enough to win championships. We've seen that's enough to get you to the NFL. We've seen it for years with the San Francisco 49ers with Jimmy Garoppolo and your boy Brock Purdy. These guys are average at best. So Again, if you build the team the proper way in the trenches, we all know the San Francisco 49ers, they built their team in the trenches. Defensive line, offensive line, running the ball, play action, play solid defense, time of possession. That's how they get to it. The same thing with the Ravens. The same we've seen, with the exception of the Chiefs. But if you look at the Chiefs, they build their team with the trenches. They go after offensive linemen, they go after defensive linemen. And, the same thing with the Ravens. You cannot win without big time trench play. And that is the focus. This is the reason why I made this video, is because trenches matter. We can build a defense. We can try to draft as many quarterbacks at the end of the day, but none of that matters if you don't draft in the trenches. So at the end of the day, what Mad Mike is trying to say, and what AFN and pretty much everybody, who are football fans, is that you got to build the team the proper way. Build a defensive line, build an offensive line, run the ball, have great coaching. That is the recipe for success. Let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, Mad Mike, with another video. If you enjoyed this and continue to leave your comments, hey, I will answer. I'm out of here, man. Peace.